You know the vibes. www.daymcomic.com, DAYMCOMIC.com. Click the link below. Order your comic books right now. They're dropping in a few months. Don't be without one.
Hey guys, what's going on? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. Okay, so I saw Big Snoop Dogg on Hot 97's YouTube channel. He was on Ebro in the morning. He just dropped a new album. I'm just like, my God, I've been following Snoop since I was like a sophomore in high school, and he is still dropping records. So he's still dropping records. He was promoting that. He was also promoting, he was a guest mentor on The Voice this week. So he was talking about that. He's got a whole bunch of different things, a lot of pots and pans on the fire. And towards the end of the interview, Rosenberg, one of the co-hosts on the show, who also works for WWE, said he felt a certain type of way about Snoop when he appeared on AEW Dynamite on, the first week of January this year. And Snoop actually told a very interesting story. He said that some of the executives from WWE had reached out to him and they were upset that he appeared on AEW Dynamite. But he told his side of the story. First of all, as he pointed out to them, he doesn't work for WWE. He does have some licensing arrangements with them because his cousin, Sasha Banks, he does her theme song. So like when they play her theme song or they put her theme song in the WWE video games and stuff, they had to cut Snoop a check. So that's what that is. So he does have those kind of arrangements. He also had an arrangement with them last year. They were celebrating the Undertaker's retirement, and they did the Undertaker Snoop Dogg merch, which that merch is no longer for sale, but it looked really cool. It had like lowriders and all this kind of, it had about 6 different designs with Snoop Dogg and the Undertaker. So they were doing all that. But he does, the Go Big show that airs on TBS, which is actually produced by his film company, Snoopadelic Films. Snoop does several TV shows. He had that cook show with Martha Stewart. He also had a game show, I think, called Joker's Wild. But the Go Big show stars AEW's Cody Rhodes, who used to wrestle in WWE, Rosario Dawson, Jennifer Nettles, the lead singer from Sugarland, and Snoop, and then Bert Kreischer. I always see him on Joe Rogan. So Bert Kreischer's the host on that. But so he's executive producer on this Go Big show, and the TBS people who also own TNT, which shows AEW Dynamite, they were like, hey, we've got an idea. Why don't you go on AEW Dynamite with Cody and we can shoot a segment. That way we can promote Go Big Show. So, of course, he agreed to do that. I'm sure the WWE people were a little shocked to see that because, as previously mentioned, his cousin, Sasha Banks, is his first cousin, too. Sasha, he took her to her first WrestleMania. She's told that story a few times. That's where she met Ric Flair and all that. So they have this business relationship. Snoop Dogg's been appearing on WWE television for about 2 decades at least. And they felt like, hey, we have a relationship. But as Snoop pointed out, they're not exclusive. But he said the executives told him that they were going to kind of cool out on promoting anything that he's involved with if he's going to continue to appear on AEW television. He said, okay. And then he said about 2 weeks later, they turned back around and called him again. And they were like, hey, man, we got an idea. We want you to appear in the new WWE video game. So Snoop said they negotiated, and he got an increase in his fee, and that he has agreed to appear in the new WWE video game. Now, he didn't say which video game, because WWE they got a mobile game, they put out a couple of different, the 2K games, and then there's there was one other game that they had, but WWE 2K20 was out. And I saw a lot of YouTubers just really ragging on that game. It apparently had a lot of bugs. It was glitching. They were supposed to do WWE 2K21. That game got canceled And now they are apparently working on WWE 2K22. And so Snoop Dogg says he is going to be in the next WWE video game. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Snoop's got all kind of stuff going on. He was just down in Atlanta with 50 Cent. 50 Cent had that on his Instagram. He's shooting Black Mafia Family, which is going to appear on the Starz Network. That series also has Wood Harris, who appeared on The Wire as Avon Barksdale. So Avon Barksdale, well, he's not going to be Avon Barksdale on Black Mafia Family, but I'm a big fan of Wood Harris. Black Mafia Family looks really cool. The picture that 50 showed on his Instagram, Snoop had this real like player wig. He had like the afro wig with the sideburns. I think it's set like in the late 70s or early 80s or whatever. But yeah, Black Mafia Family from Snoop. I don't know if they're going to come back for Go Big Show Season 2. So far, the show has not been canceled, but the first season is in the can. You can catch that on the demand. And with that being said, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my podcast at anchor.fm/AkariPress, or just type in Akari Press on your favorite streaming platform today.